This is James, M0JCQ, just walking up to the Leith Hill summit now. I've been walking for about an hour from Holmwood train station. Beautiful autumn day today, loads of brown leaves on the floor, nice autumnal colours everywhere. Yeah, quite a steep descent now, or ascent I should say, going up to the summit, which I think I should arrive at within 20 to 30 minutes time. But yeah, lovely day in a t-shirt, nearly the 1st of November, it's the 31st of October today. Beautiful, you can see it's bright sunshine, about 20 degrees, far too warm for this time of year, but very pleasant. So yeah, going to continue walking up to the Leith Hill summit. This is Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Quebec stroke portable, activating the SOTA summit of Leith Hill in the southeast of England in the Surrey Hills. Yeah, quite a good activation so far. You can see my my fishing rod dipole in the background. Yeah, being held up by a 7-metre fishing pole. Yeah, I've had I don't know, about 15 to 20 or so contacts so far on 40 metres. It's been pretty good. A few, yeah, one to Italy, one to Spain, a couple to Belgium, and of course a whole bunch of into G1s as well. But yeah, beautiful day up here on the 31st of October 2014. Really unseasonable sun. It feels to be about 20 degrees, and it was, yeah, quite a long hard slog up the hill to get here in the first place. Just, yeah, as you can see, wearing a t-shirt at the moment. But yeah, I'm just going to give you a guide to the kind of the summits here and the station that I'm using. So as you can see, we've got some late afternoon sun from the summit here. It's a really nice kind of pine forest up here, and we've got a nice view over to the southeast of England there. Apparently around here somewhere, although you can't see it today because of the mist, there's the English Channel. So on a clear day you can see the English Channel, but alas there's some haze and fog, so it's yeah, not so great for the view today. But yes, this is a National Trust site. It's a very busy summit, and just behind this tree here you can see the Leith Tower, which is National Trust property, and yeah, it's really nice from the summit up here, but I've had trouble trying to kind of find a quiet operating location because near the tower it's very busy, there's a lot of people walking around, and I've tried to set up my my dipole, which runs from 40 metres to 60 and then to 80 metres, so it's very long, which isn't convenient for this kind of summit here, and the kind of the location and the amount of people running around, and yeah, it's quite a bit of noise here, but I found a relatively quiet spot. So yeah, just walk over to the station. So yeah, as you can see, we've got the 7-metre fishing pole set up here. I'm just going to try and find a way past the heather down here. It's a beautiful little spot here, really nice open space. I walked for about an hour and a half to get up here, which was a nice walk, but a little steep obviously because it's a summit. But yeah, here we can see the unlinked dipole, so it's currently set up just for 40 metres, but you can see we've got another connection there to take it to 60, so I'm probably going to try 60 metres next. 40 metres is kind of dried up, I think I've said that already, but yeah, it's dried up, and there's the other connector if I want to take it down to 80 metres, but I probably won't be using that today. Okay, so going back up to the setup over here, it's my my trusty old setup. Nothing has changed really. You might notice the white cup there. That was a nice refreshing kind of cup of lemonade I managed to get from the National Trust kiosk right at the tower, so it's very convenient up here. Yeah, which makes a difference for a summit. But yeah, as you can see, using the iPad again for logging, and just to look at some of the QSOs I've had, you can see, yeah, like I said earlier, Italy, Spain, a whole bunch of inter-G, Wales, Belgium, Ireland, there's a whole bunch of them. They came in very quick succession, and got a few kind of common ones that I always kind of seem to talk to when I activate a SOTA summit. Colin there, Golf 8 Tango Mike Victor, Michael, Golf 0 Papa Oscar Tango, and Mike 0 Mike Delta Alpha further down the log as well. But yeah, there's the kind of usual chasers. But yeah, it's been good so far. Yeah, there's quite a few contacts, so I've definitely activated the summit and made, yeah, I made one summit to summit contact as well with Golf Whiskey 6 Oscar Victor Delta, so that was also another highlight. Yeah, as usual, using the Ellicraft KX3 transceiver, doing very good again with just 5 watts power out from the Maplin slab battery, sealed lead acid battery. Yeah, that's about it. There's not really too much more to say. I'm going to try 60 meters to see if I can get any more contacts. But yeah, other than that, it's been a successful activation. Thanks for watching from Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Quebec Stroke Portable on the SOTA summit of Leith Hill.